Now to an Eyewitness News exclusive.
I'm confident that I will be exonerated and be back on the job working as a police officer.
2 weeks after a Simsbury police sergeant was fired from the force, he is now sharing his story.
Channel 3's Eva Zamora sat down one-on-one with Jason Trombley to talk about what's next.
This is where you can often find Jason Trombley these days, at home rocking his newborn baby and spending time with his family.
Look how cute she is.
He's here more now because he was fired from the Simsbury Police Department, a place he's worked for more than a decade.
This has been an extremely tough few months for me and my family.
It all started a few months ago.
Myself and another sergeant got called in to the chief's office, and we were told that there were some things that were some perceived deficiencies on the midnight shift.
According to an internal affairs report obtained by Eyewitness News, Simsbury Police Chief Nicholas Bolter said there was, quote, almost 2 hours at the beginning of each shift where officers do not leave the building for patrol.
We talked with the shift and addressed the concerns the chief had. And about 2 or 3 weeks later, the chief called me and the same sergeant back in again and gave us a written warning.
They met with their union rep and filed a grievance. Then things escalated when Trombley says the chief caught wind of a rumor
that I allegedly recorded conversations between myself and him or the lieutenant. These conversations included the chief saying disparaging remarks about other officers.
In this same report, Chief Bolter says he met with Trombley. I asked him if he had recorded any conversations with me. Without any hesitation, Sergeant Trombley responded that he did not. Later, Sergeant Trombley sent me an email in which he wrote that he did in fact record conversations with me. And by recordings, he meant written notes.
And it was all over the word record and what it means to different people.
In June, Chief Bolter launched an internal affairs investigation about these recordings.
I wanted to make sure that I was being a good supervisor and truly, taking notes and remembering what all the things that the chief wanted done.
According to this report, the chief felt Trombley was being dishonest, deceptive, and insubordinate during the investigation. He also claims Trombley engaged in, quote, malicious gossip by sharing what was said to others. Trombley disagrees.
This whole report has so many errors, so many untruths, and really there's no just cause. And that's what it takes for a police officer to be fired.
Did you ever think that it was actually going to then get to the point of termination?
Absolutely not.
He's appealing his termination, a process that could take months.
My attorney, with the help of the union, filed for arbitration with the State Labor Board.
If they rule in his favor, he can return to work, something Trombley says he hopes happens.
It's what I've always wanted to do.
As for the chief, I did speak with him over the phone, and he tells me because this is an ongoing case and matter, he wasn't going to be commenting any further. In Simsbury, Eva Zamora, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.